Hey trainers, welcome back to the world of Pokemon. I'm Professor Kiwi and this is your Pokemon study series. If you are new here, in this series you'll be joining us as we explore the many Pokemon that exist in our world. Together we'll be crawling through rocky caves, cutting through jungly forests, and soaring through the vast skies to learn fun facts, secrets, and even some little known truths about these creatures we all love. Last time we took a look at the Pokemon number 0002, Ivysaur, the fierce and leafy friend in the Bulbasaur evolutionary line. But today it's time to fully bloom! Today we're taking a look at Pokemon number 0003, Venusaur, the seed Pokemon. Professor Kiwi, let's begin. Every Pokemon we're diving in, facts, stats, and so much more from 1 to 1,000. Let's explore. By the time you're watching this video, I have already uploaded a YouTube short of me drawing this Venusaur. So go check that out for some behind the scenes. Are you ready to level up your Poke knowledge on this powerful, majestic Pokemon? Let's go! Venusaur. Let's start with the basics. Venusaur is the final evolution of the Bulbasaur evolutionary line. When Ivysaur reaches level 32, it evolves into a massive powerhouse. Venusaur retains its key features of its pre-evolutions, but on a much larger scale. The bulb that started with Bulbasaur has now fully bloomed into a giant tropical flower. The name Venusaur is a combination of Venus, referencing the Venus flytrap, or Venus, the Roman goddess of beauty, and saur, again the Greek word for lizard or dinosaur. Venusaur stands at 6 feet 7 inches or 2 meters tall, and weighs an enormous 220.5 pounds or 100 kilos. It is the third Pokemon in the National Pokédex.
Venusaur, the final form of the Bulbasaur evolution. This seed Pokemon soaks up the sun's rays as a source of energy.
And debuted in the Kanto region on February 27, 1996 in Japan through the games Red and Green. Venusaur later debuted in America in 1998 through the games Red and Blue. With its deep blue-green body and that massive pink flower with the leafy fronds, Venusaur is the very definition of power, grace, and nature's wrath combined.
Venusaur.
Just like Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, Venusaur is also a dual-type grass poison Pokemon. This combo gives it nice advantages. Grass handles water and ground types, and poison deals with those pesky fairy and grass Pokemon. However, don't think it's all bronze here. Venusaur is weak to fire, ice, flying, and psychic Pokemon, so be careful going up against those Charizards or Alakazams, unless you got a surprise move up your sleeve. Venusaur's primary ability is Overgrow. That means when Venusaur's HP drops below 1/3, its grass-type moves get a 50% power boost. Perfect for a comeback moment. But the real magic lies in its hidden ability, Chlorophyll. When it's sunny on the battlefield, Venusaur's speed doubles. This makes a great pick for sunny day teams. A fast Venusaur is a dangerous Venusaur. Like I said earlier, Venusaur is the last of its evolutionary line. To evolve an Ivysaur to a Venusaur, it must hit level 32. When the games evolved, so did Venusaur when they introduced Mega Venusaur and Gigantamax Venusaur. Now let's talk about Venusaur's powerful alternate forms, Mega Evolution and Gigantamax. Back in X and Y, Game Freak introduced us to Mega Evolution, a temporary form that supercharges a Pokemon mid-battle when holding its Mega Stone. For Venusaur, that stone is called Venusaurite. When Venusaur Mega evolves, it gains a tough, bulkier new look. I'll insert a picture right here of Mega Venusaur. Now Venusaur is complete with an even larger flower, extra vines, and leafy growths that kinda look like shoulder pads. Talk about a botanical beast. But Mega Venusaur isn't just about looks. It also gets the ability Thick Fat, which reduces the damage from fire and ice type moves. That's huge because those are two of Venusaur's main weaknesses. This makes Venusaur a total tank in battle, and a nightmare for opponents who rely on elemental counters. Its base stats also get a nice boost. HP stays at 80, attack is 100, defense is 123, special attack is 122, special defense is 120, speed is 80, and the total base stat is 625. Mega Venusaur is all about balance and bulk. making it a favorite for both casual and competitive players who want a reliable wall with great sustain and offensive power. Fast forward to Pokemon Sword and Shield, where we met Gigantamax Venusaur, a colossal version of our leafy legend. When Venusaur Gigantamaxes, its flower becomes a giant canopy. Its vines grow wild and twist outward like something out of a jungle horror movie. And I mean that in the coolest way. Gigantamax Venusaur doesn't just grow in size. It gains access to a G-Max move called G-Max Vine Lash. This grass type move not only hits hard, but deals damage for 4 additional turns, like a battlefield vine trap. That's constant chip damage, even after the initial hit. That's perfect for breaking through tanky teams and forcing switches. Unfortunately, not every Venusaur can Gigantamax. It has to be one that's specifically caught or obtained with a G-Max factor. You got yourself a devastating powerhouse with a competitive edge and killer visuals.
Venusaur.
Venusaur's base stats are pretty solid all around, making it a very balanced Pokemon. Venusaur's HP is 80, attack is 82, defense is 83, special attack is 100, special defense is 100, speed is 80, which gives it a base total of 525. That 100 in both special stats makes Venusaur a bulky special attacker, perfect for soaking hits and dishing out moves like Solar Beam and Sludge Bomb.
Venusaur.
Venusaur has a base friendship of 70. Just like Bulbasaur and Ivysaur, friendship is not required for a Venusaur to evolve, but building a strong bond is always encouraged. Walk with it, battle together, and share some treats with it, and don't let it faint too much. This will help boost your friendship together. A strong bond makes a stronger team.
Venusaur.
Venusaur has a catch rate of 45, just like its earlier forms. While catching a Venusaur can be tricky, but with the right Pokeballs and strategy, it's doable. I do recommend using an Ultra Ball or a status effect like Sleep for better chances. Its gender ratio is 87.5% male and 12.5% female. For gender physical differences, there actually is a difference. The one standing next to me is a male. The male only have a yellow crown. I will insert a female Venusaur right here. You can see that the female's flower has a protruding cone coming out of it.
Venusaur.
TCG time! Let's talk about cardboard. The most expensive Venusaur card is, you guessed it, Venusaur number 15 from base set 1999 first edition, which currently sits at $325 raw as of May 2025. Cards do fluctuate due to the market and the condition of the card. A PSA 10 version, over 10,000.
Venusaur.
What's a sprite? It's a simplified version of a Pokemon. Venusaur has come a long way in terms of sprite designs. From its chunky 8-bit design from Red and Blue, to its sleek, vibrant 3D designs in the newer games. I personally adore the Gen 3 design. Something about the posture and color really stands out to me. What's your favorite Venusaur sprite? Let me know in the comments.
Venusaur.
Let's talk shinies! A shiny Pokemon is a rare variant that has a different coloring than the normal one, often very subtle or drastically different. The odds of finding a shiny in the wild is 1 in 4,096 in the modern games. Shiny Venusaur swaps that blue-green color to a deep green forest color, and also changes its pink flower to a yellow one. It has a unique and earthy vibe, which makes it feel rare and wild, kind of like a jungle boss. Have you ever caught a shiny Venusaur or evolved one from a Bulbasaur? Let me know!
Venusaur.
Calling all trainers, gather near. A Pokemon fact is coming here. From Kanto grass to Paldean skies, let's uncover the truths that mesmerize. Now it's time for some juicy Venusaur trivia, ranked from well-known to deep cuts. Did you know that Venusaur was the mascot for Pokemon Green in Japan? That's right, before Red and Blue, it was Red and Green. Did you know that Venusaur is one of the few final stage starter Pokemons to get both a Mega Evolution and a Gigantamax? Did you know that Venusaur's flower is said to release aroma to calm people and Pokemon? Did you know in the anime, Venusaur are known to lead Ivysaur and Bulbasaur to their evolution ceremonies? Did you know that large amount of pollen bursts from its back? If you inhale too much of that pollen, you can faint. Did you know after a rainy day, its flower on its back smells stronger, which is known to attract Pokemon far and wide? Did you know that Venusaur's flower is heavily based on the Rafflesia flower? I'll insert a picture right here. A real flower that's huge and gives off a pungent smell.
Venusaur.
After it completes evolution and reaches its final form, I have to say I love Venusaur. I personally think Venusaur gets overlooked way too much. A lot of people choose Charmander or Squirtle as their starter Pokemon, but Venusaur is a total unit. Bulky, strategic, and gorgeous. The flower, iconic. The roar, terrifying. The stats, balanced. Venusaur may look like a gentle forest beast, but this thing can wipe an entire team with the proper support. I also adore how Venusaur looks like an elder mentor to Bulbasaur or Ivysaur. Majestic and wise. I definitely have one on my team.
Venusaur.
Venusaur's move pool is stacked. My top favorites are Sleep Powder, put foes to sleep and then wreck them. Leech Seed, a classic HP drain combo. Sludge Bomb, great stab poison move. Solar Beam, devastating in sunny weather. Synthesis, for reliable healing. Bonus, give it Sunny Day and Chlorophyll and you got a fast, hard-hitting tank.
Venusaur.
Now for some noise. Here is Venusaur's original cry. And now here's the updated cry. Which one do you like better? Have you ever raised a Venusaur? Or maybe even used it to crush your rival's team? Tell me your favorite Venusaur memory below. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives with me, Professor Kiwi. Next time, we're covering Pokemon number 0004, the fiery and beloved Charmander. Until then, trainers, train hard, stay curious, and catch 'em all.